going to complain about a greedy, unethical, environmental disaster, capitalist corporate greed company again. This one is Philips Norelco. Bought this at Costco. I knew this was going to be a scam when I saw how large this box is for one razor. One electric razor. Yeah, this bed is a little dirty. My dog's been on it and I'm going to change it here soon. Okay. So, relative size of this box. This is it. Right in front of a 24-inch monitor, I believe. Alright, so you open up the box. And about 1/3 of it is empty space. That should be illegal. That is a crime against Earth and the environment, along with its ecosystem, all life on Earth. This is a complete crime. There's absolutely nothing in there. This was a complete scam to make it look like you're going to get a lot more product than you actually do. This is far from the only company that does this kind of a scam, but this one is just super incredibly obvious. This is an environmental disaster in several ways. It's a waste of cardboard that's sourced from trees, possibly from something recycled, but still required lots of energy to produce. And then mostly secondly would be the transportation, hauling this in a diesel truck cross country, consuming more space inside the truck and more space in shipping facility. So let's see what we have inside here. Unnecessary plastic wrap, unnecessary cardboard box. Is it in here? Let me see. Yep. Another unnecessary package. This thing would have been just fine in here. So here it is. The electric razor. Another unnecessary thing. I just wanted this. And it came in this huge thing. So what else is there? A charger? Unnecessary instructions. You can look at stuff online these days. Look at this unnecessary empty box. Totally unnecessary. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. That whole side is empty. Look, right there. This whole side is, at least about somewhere around 30%, 25, about 25 to 30% empty, 25 to 30% completely empty. All there was is a little bit in there. And then here, this is a complete crime against the environment and all life on Earth. There are species going extinct from this kind of extreme waste. Everything has its own plastic package. This unnecessary box again. Unnecessary plastic packaging. So, this huge box. Here's the actual product. And that's the super massive box. It all could have fit in just this little box. This would have been sufficient protection. There's enough space to write product description on here. This would have been sufficient. So this is complete waste right here. This whole thing, total waste, total waste, total waste, waste. And the plastic packaging, total waste for one razor. Absolutely insane. Shame on you, Costco. Shame on you, Phillips and Norelco. This was actually much worse than I thought it was going to be. This is terrible. Is there shame on me for buying it? Well, I wanted to buy something from Costco, and that's all they had, because if this goes bad after several months, then I can take it back to Costco. But if I buy it somewhere else, I can't. Cannot return it anywhere else after 30 days at the most. That's why I wanted it from Costco. So I'm going to put this in the recycling bin at the state park, but unfortunately it's jam-packed full, so it might have to go in front of it, in which case the park employees simply move it into the dumpster. But either way, it probably does not get recycled anyway here in Pismo Beach, Oceano, California. Recycling is pretty much a joke. If you look around, the recycling bins are totally jam-packed. They don't pick the stuff up very often, and it overflows and ends up going into the dumpster. Well, it's a good thing, actually. People are putting a lot of things in a recycling bin, but it's not working because whoever's in charge of picking it up is not picking it up. At least at this time in early March 2019. So there you have it. This is just a complete horrible, horrible crime against the environment and all life on Earth. And then I picked up this from Costco. This is an indoor camera. It's also probably going to be very similar, not as dramatic. So let's see what we have here. I have a feeling this box is way too... You can see the empty space in there already. It's just so much unnecessary crap. Isn't a photo good enough? Do they have to have a clear plastic thing there so you can see the actual product? Let's see what kind of bullshit we have going on in here. Sorry about the cuss word, but damn, that was a fucking farce. So what do we have in here? This unnecessary thing here. How do I get this camera out? Look at all this unnecessary packaging for this. Here's the camera. Wow, it actually has a metal base. That's very unexpected for an indoor camera. Look at that down there. You see that? This. What a complete scam to make it look like you get more product than you actually do before you buy it. A filler. Look at that filler. This package is way larger than it needs to be. Because in here, look, it's almost completely empty in here. This is just a charger in there. And another unnecessary instructions due to availability to download online. Oh God, this sucks. And because people are so bad, I had to get this camera, otherwise I didn't. If it weren't for so many bad people stealing stuff and doing bad things, I didn't really need to buy this at all. So this is an unnecessary environmental waste just because people are bad in general. There's so many bad people, especially in California. Yeah, Trump is right about one thing. There are lots of bad people who have come from Mexico, but it's too damn late. They're already here. We're not sending them back. A lot of them, we don't know exactly who they are, and the wall is definitely not a solution. That's only going to make things worse. The money should go towards something to get to raise future generations to be more crime-free. Look at that. That thing's fucking empty in there. Except for that paper, and then there's the charger. It does not need a thick cardboard thing around it when it already had this thick thing. And oh, this is terrible. So this guy would have been fine in just this enclosed box, this size, not this, which is 3 times the size of this. This is 3 times as much. This is 4 times, 5, 6 times larger than it needs to be because this would have been big enough. Maybe even more than 6. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about 6 times too much. Oh, shit. So what's the solution? Well, don't raise your kids to be stupid idiots. Teach them this kind of stuff so that they don't grow up to be an unethical, corporate, greedy piece of shit who does things like this. Teach your kids not to get into sales and marketing, and if they do, for them to do it ethically. This is totally unethical. Selfish, greedy, capitalist abuse. Capitalism and socialism both can work fine if the people are high quality, but we got too many pieces of shit in charge. And this is the result. And our future generations and all life on Earth are going to pay a heavy price for this massive waste. Supermassive waste. Should I have bought it? Well, I need security. I live in this thing full time. There are too many bad people causing too many problems. And if I go to Walmart to buy one of these, it has about a 15-day return policy. On the 16th day, this thing fails, and I'm out $60. So, and it would have come in overpackaged package also from Walmart. There's no other choice. The razor, I could have gotten a smaller package at Walmart, but the same problem. These razors can flake out pretty quickly, so I wanted to be able to return it anytime I want. All right, all of you, let's leave some comments and do all the other things you're supposed to be doing on the channel. Thank you.